Okay, I have a subject for you that's not talked about as much, starting to be talked about a little bit more now than before. But hear me out. If you are ready to buy a house and you're not quite there financially, or you may be struggling a little bit financially, consider this. This video is for you. Hey, it's your realtor Renae. This is your real estate tip of the day. You may not want to hear this, especially if you fall in that generation where, let's say you're the child. Nobody wants to necessarily live with their parents, but this is a topic of discussion, and I want you to consider it. Okay, so multi-generational living is when you live with your parents, your siblings, your children, your grandparents, and it's becoming more of a thing because financially it's becoming harder and harder for people to be able to afford home ownership on their own. It's a thing. It's a thing. And so, you know, that is the biggest, it's the top reason that people choose to live together today is finances. That's just the bottom line. And a cure to that is multi-generational living. There's an increasing percentage of young adults and first-time home buyers who are relying on the support of their parents and grandparents or older generations to help them be able to qualify for a loan. And then for that reason, a lot of them are buying homes together with those older generations. Now, for these individuals, combining their resources is, a way that can help them achieve the home ownership that they desire that they can't possibly obtain on their own. Now, I will say this as a mother of two adult children, I'm not saying that I'm the biggest fan of this, but I would prefer this over them going out and renting something and not and paying a rental payment or a lease payment every month that is not going towards them purchasing something. So again, there are lease purchase programs out there. I've taught about it or talked about it. I've done an amazing live about it. So I'll link the video for that here. So that's an option. But if that's not an option for them, meaning my own children, then I would prefer to live multi-generationally. Is that word? Than them being out on their own paying an astronomical amount of rent to a landlord. I would choose that every day, hands down. So I'm saying that to say, that's not the norm. The norm is, and even for myself, when I became an adult, that was one of my first objectives was to move out on my own. I need my privacy, I need my freedom, but is freedom really freedom? If you're out there living on your own and you're struggling financially, is that really freedom? Or is there that just another level of bondage that you're willing to put yourself into just for the sake of being able to come home and not have to hear your mother's mouth or your dad's mouth, or to not have to be bothered? And I'm thinking, the older generation, not necessarily having to be bothered with your parents, so to speak. So, I just want you to consider it, because at the end of the day, to me, it does make more sense. And we're seeing more and more of it, of more than one household, living together. So let's talk a little bit more about some of the benefits of living this way, or having multiple generations living together. Or like I said, it could even be siblings. So one of the benefits of that is that, you get to spend more time with your loved ones. Now, me, my family, we're tight like that. We can spend time together. Um, we even have a family group chat where we literally, it's about 17 of us in this group chat, and we literally talk every day. So I get that this may work for some households and it may not work for some others or families. But it could be a benefit. Tomorrow is not promised. Our days are numbered, and a lot of times people have a regret of not spending more time with family members when they're either on their deathbed or when a family member passes. The ones that are still here is like, man, I wish I could have spent more time. Well, multi-generational living is a way to do that. Another benefit of residing with relatives is that you can pull together the multiple streams of income to be able to, help as far as other things. I mean, this could be things around the house like repairs or add-ons or additions, stuff like that. But then also, when you don't have necessarily that financial burden, then it can release funds to go on trips, or be able to purchase things that you may not be able to purchase if you're living on your own, or save up to be able to buy your own place later. But I just want to say that it's, at the end of the day, it gives you options. It gives you options. And the bottom line is, more people are discovering that this is a benefit more than a burden, because I think a lot of people look at it as a burden. So if this sounds like a great option for you, my name is Renae Johnson. I am a realtor in the Metro Atlanta area. Give me a call, shoot me an email, shoot me a text message. All of my contact information is below this video. Reach out to me. If it's something that you hadn't thought about before, but after seeing this video, you're thinking about it now, let's talk about it. Also, thank you so much for coming to my channel. Please like and subscribe. Turn on your notifications, because this is a channel that you can come to and you can get information about buying, selling, and investing in real estate. Again, my name is Renae Johnson. I am a realtor and an associate broker in the Metro Atlanta area with Virtual Properties Realty and the Renae J Group. Hope you have a great day. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I will talk to you soon.
Wake up. Time to make some money. Every morning I wake up with purpose, I gotta go get it. I gotta stack up my Benjis, no, I won't settle for millions. No need for salary capping, cause my money ain't got no ceiling. I'm talking hundreds and fifties, I'm about my business, I gotta take out my... If it ain't about that check, don't waste your breath, I ain't got time. Cause I'm like that, Melly, I got money on my mind. For my brothers in the grave, and my doing time. I'ma run up that blue check, and I'ma go get what's mine. Wait, I gotta grind. I gotta aim for beyond the stars, cause I gotta shine. I gotta do what it takes to put food on my plate so my family can die. I'm about to go up and blow up on like Ruby's they stepped on the mind. This for the days that I star on my and for the nights that I cried. This for the times that I had to be the bigger person and swallow my pride. This for the cheating and did me the dirt and who lied. This for the times that I went through depression and still put it to the side. I had to get on my mind. Got a son back at home who rely on his father to help be his guide. That's why I'm back making these rhymes, working this book like it's mine under 5. And when I get to the top, family get a piece of the pie. I swear that I'll never stop until I get every dime. The devil keep testing me, but I never fold. Lord, please keep protecting me, watch over my soul. I swear that I never change, really just stick to the code. I just wanna leave a mark on the world. Every morning I wake up with purpose, I gotta go get it. I gotta stack up my Benjis, no, I won't settle for millions. No need for salary capping, cause my money ain't got no ceiling. I'm talking hundreds and fifties, I'm about my business, I gotta take out my... If it ain't about that check, don't waste your breath, I ain't got time. Cause I'm like that, Billy, I got money on my mind. For my brothers in the grave, and my doing time, I'ma run up that blue check.